Welcome to Check It Out with Moses. Let's check out what is going on this month at Pease. The library will be closed on Wednesday, December 24th at 2 p.m., and we will be closed Thursday, December 25th. We will be open regular business hours that Friday and Saturday. The library will then be closing at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, December 31st, and close Thursday, January 1st. For adult programs, we have our community knitting group that meets every Thursday at 3:30 p.m. All skill levels and yarn crafts are welcome. Our December artist exhibition is with Suzanne Gannett. Suzanne is a versatile artist and the current resident of Artistic Roots, a nonprofit gallery and teaching center in Plymouth, New Hampshire. Her lifelong passion has led her to create work in various mediums, including digital art, photography, and children's books. Suzanne's artistic mission is centered on providing artwork for your home. Suzanne's art will be on display the month of December. Please join us on Thursday, December 18th at 6 p.m. for Suzanne's artist reception. Light refreshments generously funded by the YLLA. Connect with us in the community room for a morning meditation on Friday, December 19th at 11 a.m. To ensure everyone's comfort, please bring your own yoga mat. We'll have a few extra on hand, first come, first served. On Tuesday, December 2nd at 3 p.m., Lakes Region Visiting Nurses Association is offering gentle support during what can be a difficult time of year. The public is invited to an open conversation with Reverend David Poole, chaplain for Lakes Region VNA for coping with grief for the holidays. On Monday, December 8th at 5 p.m., create your own custom sugar scrub to take home. This program is a perfect way to relax and get creative. All materials are provided. Space is limited, so registration is required. On Monday, December 15th at 5 p.m., sponsored by Plymouth Recreation and Pease Public Library, with White Mountain Science Incorporated presents Novel Engineering Family Night. Novel engineering is an innovative approach to integrate engineering and literacy in elementary and middle school. Recommended for grades K through 6, participants will read a short story as a group and then design a solution for problems that a character is facing in the book. Pizza will be served at 5 p.m. and the novel engineering from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Registration is required. Please register by December 5th. On Wednesday, December 16th at 11:30 a.m., 2025 marks the 250th anniversary of Jane Austen's birth, and we are celebrating by hosting a book discussion and tea party. The book will be Northanger Abbey, and copies are available at the circulation desk. Dressing in your English best is encouraged. Saturday, December 20th at 5 p.m., get in the wintry spirit at Pease Public Library. Come and make and decorate your very own snow globe. Registration is required as supplies are limited. On Wednesday, December 10th at 6 p.m., join Pease Public Library and Plymouth Recreation in Defying Gravity with a 3-part Wicked extravaganza. Wrap up the series with an engaging group discussion, diving deeper into the two films. Explore their connection to The Wizard of Oz and Wicked the Broadway musical, uncover hidden themes and symbolism, and share your own thoughts about friendship, courage, and what it truly means to be good. Refreshments provided. Email lash@pemmybaker.org to register. On Friday, December 12th at 2 p.m., backed by popular demands, join librarian Kim for a beginner basics workshop in Apple iPads. You must bring your own iPad, and this workshop is only for Apple products. I'm excited to share what's happening this month for families and youth services at the library. Wednesday Storytime is at 10:15 and Thursday Storytime is at 11 and is preceded by an hour of sensory play from 10 to 11. Kids of all ages can come read to Jack, a registered therapy dog, on Wednesday, December 10th from 3:30 to 4:30. Reading to Jack is a great way for reluctant readers to build confidence and for shy kids to talk in a non-judgmental space. Ever wonder what's lurking just beyond your periphery? Join the Cryptid Society, where every month we'll learn about a new supernatural creature while doing crafts and trying to spot the Loch Ness Monster. Next meeting is Wednesday, December 3rd at 4 p.m. Are you a teen or tween who wants to say in what programs we do at the library? Join us for Bread and Tacos on Wednesday, December 17th. Bread will meet at 4 p.m. and tacos will meet at 4:30. Calling all writers. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned pro, join Moses, me, in the YA area of the library for Creative Writing Club. This is a chill, low-stakes environment to hang out, workshop your writing, and learn from your community. Our next meeting is Friday, December 19th at 4 p.m. Do you miss being read to? Anyone grades 3 through 6 can join me in the children's room for a chapter of a book per week for chapter book story time. Our first book is Roald Dahl's Matilda. We meet every Monday at 4 p.m. Join me in the YLLA room on Friday, December 5th at 4 p.m. for our Learn to Play a board game series. We will be playing King of Tokyo. In King of Tokyo, you play as mutant monsters, gigantic robots, and strange aliens, all of whom are destroying Tokyo and whacking each other in order to become the one and only King of Tokyo. Registration is required. On Friday, December 12th at 4:30 p.m., we have our mindfulness series. Join Kara Gallagher, a licensed yoga instructor and behavioral consultant, for an hour of yoga for you and your little one. This is open to ages 3 through 10 and their caregivers. Please bring your own yoga mat and come dressed to stretch. On Friday, December 19th at 5 p.m., there is nothing in the world so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor. That's from A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Start a new Christmas tradition at Pease with a live reading of the classic Dickens tale. We will be reading A Christmas Carol aloud in its entirety with a 15-minute intermission. Hot cocoa and snacks will be provided, and feel free to come in your best Christmas sweater. On Monday, December 22nd at 5 p.m., celebrate Hanukkah at the library. Children grades K through 12 can come in and paint their own dreidel to take home, along with a set of rules for how to play the game. Registration is required. We always have new books coming into the library. Here are some highlights of ones that are recently come in or are being published this month. For adult nonfiction, check out the next titles. Theater Kid by Jeffrey Seller. A coming-of-age tale from one of the most successful American producers of our time, Jeffrey Seller, who is the only producer to have mounted 2 Pulitzer Prize-winning musicals, Hamilton and Rent. The Tragedy of True Crime by John J. Lennon. In 2001, John J. Lennon killed a man on a Brooklyn street. Now he's a journalist working from behind bars trying to make sense of it all. The Tragedy of True Crime is a first-person journalistic account of the lives of 4 men who have killed, written by a man who has killed. Girl Warrior by Joy Harjo. An inspirational work of wisdom, warmth, and generosity from a 3-time U.S. Poet Laureate. In her best-selling memoir, Poet Warrior, renowned poet and activist Joy Harjo led readers through her lifelong process of artistic evolution. In Girl Warrior, she speaks directly to Native girls and women, sharing stories about her own coming of age to bring renewed attention to the pivotal moments of becoming that strike us in adolescence. Among the exciting new titles coming in, you'll find the following in the mix for adult fiction. Twice for Mitch Albom. A Good Morning America book club pick, an instant New York Times bestseller. What if you got to do everything in your life twice? The heart of Mitch Albom's newest novel, charmingly narrated by Mitch himself, is a stunning love story that dares to explore how our unchecked desires might mean losing what we've had all along. The Secret of Secrets by Dan Brown. The world's most celebrated thriller writer and author of The Da Vinci Code returns with his most stunning novel yet, a propulsive, twisty, thought-provoking masterpiece that will entertain readers as only Dan Brown can do. Robert Langdon, esteemed professor of symbology, travels to Prague to attend a groundbreaking lecture by Catherine Solomon, a prominent poetic scientist with whom he has recently begun a relationship. Catherine is on the verge of publishing an explosive book that contains startling discoveries about the nature of human consciousness and threatens to disrupt centuries of established belief. King Sorrow by Joe Hill. Arthur Oakes is a reader, a dreamer, and a student at Rackham College, Maine, renowned for its frosty winters, exceptional library, and beautiful buildings. But his idyll and burgeoning romance with Gwen Underfoot is shattered when a local drug dealer and her partner corner them into one of the worst crimes he can imagine, stealing rare books from the college library. Here are some YA books to look out for this month. Cat Mask Boy by Linus Liu. In 1970s Hong Kong, a mischievous and clever cat mask boy ventures into the lawless Kowloon walled city to retrieve his lost report card before his mom finds out. King of the Neuroverse by Idris Goodwin. A powerful, joyful novel in verse about a black teen with ADHD who finds self-expression and first love during one epic summer school season. Perfect for fans of Jason Reynolds and On the Come Up. He's So Possessed with Me by Corey Liu. Jennifer's body meets Heartstopper in this terrifying, tender, and bitingly hilarious supernatural horror story about a boy who must save his best friend from a demon that wants to steal his heart, literally. For children's books, check out the following titles. The Firefly Crown by Xavier Magnodino. An unlucky sorcerer must learn to wield her insect magic in this charming, middle-grade fantasy that's perfect for fans of impossible creatures and witchlings. The Night of the Hedgehog by Tanya Rosie. A father wakes his little girl, and together they tiptoe barefoot outside, stepping quietly into the cool nighttime garden. They wait to see if their shuffling nocturnal visitor. And what a treat to behold not just one hedgehog, but a mama and her 3 adorable prickly babies, all coming over for a little sip of water before moseying straight into the hedgehog highway their human patrons created for them. The Humble Pie by Jory John. The humble pie likes to give others the spotlight. Aw shucks, they deserve it. But when he's paired with his best friend, Jake the Cake, for a school project, he soon realizes that staying in the shadows isn't always as sweet as pie. Readers of all ages will laugh along as their new Pi Pal discovers that letting your voice be heard can always take the cake. As always, if you would like to be put on hold for any of these titles, stop by the circulation desk or give us a call, and a library staff member would be happy to assist you. And for the most up-to-date information about things going on at the library, please visit our website at peasepubliclibrary.org or our social media pages. That's what's happening this month at Pease. Catch us next month on Check It Out.